So a couple YouTubers do this every year, and I decided to do it myself in MLB The Show 21, putting every single player back onto the team that they got drafted by. Drop a like on this video if you enjoy and consider subscribing down below. We are almost at 9,000 subscribers. Let's get into the video. So first things first, taking a look at the team's rotation. We are playing as the Pittsburgh Pirates because their pitching is solid. They got Tyler Glasnow, Garrett Cole, Jameson Talon, and I mean the last two are decent, but the top three guys are studs right now, so that is awesome. The bullpen could use some work, but it's pretty decent. Taking a look at the lineup, we got Sterling Marte, we got Andrew McCutcheon, Austin Meadows, Alex Dickerson, Josh Bell, we got Hayes, we got Reese McGuire and Adam Frazier. Like, that lineup is just stacked. So taking a look at a couple other teams, we got Luke Voigt, Randy, and Tommy Pham all on the St. Louis Cardinals. We got Mookie Betts, we got Anthony Rizzo. If you guys didn't know, he was actually traded from the Red Sox over to the Cubs, and he actually made his debut for the Padres. So that's crazy. For the Rays, they got Evan Longoria back on the squad. Also, they got German David Price. They got Alex Colomé. They got Jake McGee and a couple other big names. So the Rays are actually a pretty decent looking team. On the Tigers, we got Willie Adames, Matt Joyce, Garcia as well. For the trash shows, of course, we got JD Martinez, we got George Springer, Teoscar Hernandez, and a couple of other names as well. For the Angels, we don't have many, but we got CJ Cron. I didn't even know this, but G-Man Choi was drafted by Seattle. That's pretty interesting. We also got Mike Zunino over here, Kyle Lewis, we got Marte, Chris Taylor. A lot of these guys, I don't think any of these guys are on Seattle right now. Mitch Moreland over on the Rangers, Odor as well, Edwin over here as well. The Marlins have such a stacked roster. They got Azuno, they got Yelich and Stanton, as well as JT. I mean, those couple guys right there will make a huge impact for the Marlins. Jimenez, DJ LeMahieu, a bunch of names drafted by their former teams. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Let's get into season number 1. So we're going to take a look at how everyone is doing around the league. I'm not going to go over it that much, but we're going to just do it briefly to see how everyone is doing on their former teams, or at least the team that drafted them. Very, very interesting stats so far. Of course, Seager is doing good. Aaron Judge, where did he come from? Huh? I'm just going to ignore Aaron Judge being on the Dodgers. I think it was just randomly traded, probably, because it is the trade deadline in the game. So there's that. We got Joey Bart in the MLB. Seems like not many players for the Giants are up right now. Probably a couple of trades that happened at the trade deadline. Mookie Betts in there. We got Anthony Rizzo in there, doing really, really good. For the Yankees, I mean, they have a decent team, but they're in last place, so there's also that. The Rays have Jake Cronenworth. They got Evan Longoria. I mean, Evan Longoria in the game is very old, so makes sense why they are struggling. So for season 1, Pittsburgh 77 and 85. Tough season for them. Taking a look at the lineup and how everyone did. Austin Meadows did pretty great. 300 average. Josh Bell did pretty good. 280 average. Everyone did pretty good. We're going to go ahead and take a look at our pitching rotation. Garrett Cole. Oh boy. Pitching rotation was meh. Taking a look at league leaders, David Peralta was a 337 average. What an incredible season by him. Justin Turner, Travis, both behind him was great seasons as well. Even Baez did really good. Doubles goes to Tommy Pham. We got triples for Trevor Story. Home runs to Cody Bellinger and Marcel, one behind him. RBIs for Acuna Jr. We got stolen bases by Villar, walks by Paul, on base percentage by Yelich, slugging and OPS by him as well. Wins goes to Steven Strasburg, 21 wins, 9 losses, not bad. For losses, we got Mike Minor. He was 15-4 on the season. Saves go to Taylor Rogers, and ERA to Aaron Nola. Batting average in the AL goes to Anthony Rizzo and Mike Trout right behind him. For doubles, we got Witt, we got triples, almost Mike Trout, wow. Home runs for JD Martinez and Mookie Betts right behind him, as well as Jose Ramirez. Mike Trout was RBIs. Stolen bases, we got a lot of stolen bases here. Walks for Mike Trout, on base percentage for Mike Trout, slugging for Mike Trout, and OPS for Mike Trout. Dylan Bundy with wins. Wow, okay. Losses goes to Zach Greinke with 5. That being the least is pretty sad. We got Liam Hendricks with 48 saves, Kyle Hendricks with a 1.8 ERA, and that is it for that as far as awards go. Obviously, these are not set and done, but we got Ozuna for number 1 for MVP, Cody Bellinger and Ronald Acuna Jr. For Cy Young, we got Steven Strasburg and Jacob deGrom fighting things out. As far as batting title goes, we got David Peralta. It's not even that close, to be honest, especially with that average. For reliever of the year, we got Tony Watson, a player from the Pirates. Wow, they actually did something good. Rookie of the year, Franklin Labor, pretty good looking. Hank Aaron goes to Yelich. Gold Glove for pitching is Johnny Cueto. For the AL, we got Devers and Mike Trout fighting it out for MVP. For Cy Young, we got Darvish, we got Dylan Bundy, and Chris Sale all trying to get that Cy Young, which if you compare Cy Young to the NL definitely has some better pitchers as far as like record and ERA goes, in my opinion. For batting title, we got Anthony Rizzo and Mike Trout, as well as Devers. We got Hendricks, gang reliever of the year in the AL. Rookie of the year, Hank Aaron goes to Mike Trout. Gold Glove for pitching goes to Patrick Corbin. Now finally, we are going to sim and see who makes it to the postseason. Let's go ahead and sim to the postseason. Obviously, the Pirates didn't do it. It's Baltimore and Houston in the wild card. For the NL, it's Chicago and the Marlins. NLDS is Atlanta Braves and St. Louis Cardinals. For the ALDS, it's Cleveland Indians and the Rangers. ALDS is also Boston versus either Baltimore or the Astros, and the Dodgers versus the Cubs or the Marlins. And the Indians defeat the Dodgers in the World Series. So just taking a look at the Indians, this is their team for the playoffs and the World Series. You can see pretty good stats for the World Series from Gio. Jose Ramirez was on fire. Francisco Lindor. I mean, they all had a really good World Series and playoff run. As far as pitching goes, I mean, they were outstanding. I mean, that's how you win ball games. Honestly, kind of surprised that the Dodgers didn't pull away with the World Series. But sometimes it's the other team, it's the underdogs that win the World Series. But guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you drop a like on it and consider subscribing down below. If you have any other kind of challenges or any other videos similar to this that you would like me to do, definitely drop a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will catch you in my next one.